Hi, it's John. It's the 15th of March 2014 and I've been thinking, what is work? Do we work to enable us to live, or is our place on the earth, do we live so that we can work to help society function? I think I would go with the first one, really. Work to enable us to live. I mean, it's the old thing that my grandmother used to say: "Do we live to eat or eat to live?" And that was more about pleasure. Obviously, most people find eating pleasurable. So we live to eat, basically. But it's rather a naive thing, because living is far more than eating. And if eating was your only pleasure, it would be a very sad thing. But I'm not really thinking about that. I'm thinking about work and living, and the proportion of the amount of work that one does, perhaps. Now, as I say, I think this is rather a naive question, because work doesn't have to be an unpleasant thing. It can be, you can just feel you're most alive at work. You feel where do you feel most yourself? Where do you feel most your true self? And it could be whilst you're in employment, working for somebody else. But it may be, but your work may be caring for people, that sort of thing. Or you may feel most alive when you're actually not working, when you're having pleasure. You may feel most alive when you're sunbathing on a Greek island or something like that, when you've earned the right to have a holiday. But in conclusion, I say that work and pleasure are important. Even if you find yourself in a lousy job, you can gain experience from it. And what is most important is finding yourself. And it's amazing how many people look back on their lives and say they wouldn't have had it any different. They've obviously had lots of terrible experiences, but there's been learning through that. So the most important thing isn't work or pleasure, but finding yourself and being happy, gaining many experiences as you can, and finding oneself.